Alright, chat room, let's get this done. Let me make sure this is correct. Oh, that's good. Oh. Bit worried about that. Let me just fix that real quick. Excellent. Alright, here we go. Greetings and salutations, everyone, and welcome to the next episode of Perditions and Permission, Episode 4, the Prologue games to Alenclast's launch in January. I will be your host and Dungeon Master, Arcadum. Without further ado, we're going to pick right back up where we left off. Our heroes, if that is what you want to call them, recently reported back to their ale. Upon their reporting, they have found different findings of the records of Alenclast and the presence of an imminent danger. Indeed, a greater intent that seems to be interwoven within the various forces that they have encountered thus far. The presence of the acolytes of Lorne, the correspondence between them, speaking of a greater conspiracy afoot. Whatever the true purpose that this might be, will be left to more capable hands than our heroes, as they have made the difficult journey to report directly to the local Cathay. There, they will speak to the Voss, most likely the deputy, and explain their case, and hope, perhaps, that their words will fall upon ears that will listen. And now we're going to pick right back up where we left off. You find yourself standing in the exterior presence of the Voss Val Cathay. The Gothic black stone walls reach up as a testament to Aladine's grace and glory. Up ahead, you can hear the holy chants. It seems that you are fortunate, for you have arrived just in time for the twilight of worship. Okay, so now we're going to do a big brain blast of religion. Oh boy, my favorite. This is common information that each of you will have, and there are going to be certain expectations, especially of those that are not Sharkai. For one of you, this will be easy to know. For the others, it might be a little bit more difficult to take in. I have based the religious practices of Aladine, although extremely, extremized and fantasized, but they are loosed, for the most part, off Southern Baptist Church practices. For those of you that don't know what that is, essentially, the religious process of worship is a weekly instance that occurs for them, specifically at twilight, when the sun slowly is beginning to set on the course of the fading of light, which is supposed to represent the fading of life. As such, there are a series of things that happen. There is a sermon, there is testimonials, and it ends with a glorious chant towards the might of Aladine. I have taken it upon myself, in order for demonstrative purposes, to prepare an entire service to Aladine for the party to witness and experience. So, a couple of things that we should go over. The first thing that we should discuss is the hypocrisy, sort of Aladine's teachings. There is one that kind of stands out. And that is that all must worship Aladine, for all creatures die. In fact, the conceptualization of immortality is technically blasphemous. Technically. Now, you might consider that, hey, that's kind of weird. The Ash Elves are elves, and therefore they live longer than any other creature, and that is true. They are blessed with long life directly from Aladine, which is the belief that they hold, mostly due to the process of them becoming adults. That being said, talk of immortality is oftentimes looked at as, at best, a fool's errand, at worst, blasphemic. It's blasphemic. So, keep that in mind, should that conversation ever veer that way. Secondarily, those of you that are not Sharkai are still accepted to worship Aladine. You are expected to do so, however, from a position of unworthiness. During the service, you are not allowed to lift your head unless you have been instructed to by a superior. Lifting your head in this manner, and failing to comply with the appropriate humiliations, will result in punishment. Please keep in mind that punishments in this place are harsh and extreme. To put it lightly, or I guess more straightforwardly, the tolerance you have been shown thus far by your companions of your various foibles, such as back-talking and independent thought, will not fly here. So for those of you that are not Sharkai, I'm going to give you a lot of slack because you're new and you've never experienced this before, but understand that there is a limit to even that. In order to keep with the verisimilitude, that means I will come down hard on any lack of customs and courtesies, which can result in your character being destroyed. Do you guys understand that so far?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just want to make sure that you understand.
What are their thoughts on half Sharkai?
Not good. In
I
fact,
figured as much.
it might be best that they don't know that. Depending on which particular sect that you're speaking to, they will consider that disgusting and blasphemous. In fact, it's something that you probably would not have told anyone if it even is true. Mostly because it's let's just say the levels of disgust that they would have for such a creature to exist enters a whole array of both spiritual and political problems. So I would not mention that you are that to anyone, as it may result in your purging from the world. So don't do that. Secondarily, we're going to go ahead and play this by ear and all that sorts of stuff. I will remind the Sharkai players that they are zealots. The question of whether or not you are going to participate in the worship is not even in the same universe as whether or not you will attend, but rather what methodology of apology you will use that you are even the slightest bit late. Okay. A couple other things for customs and courtesies. No one here will be expected to participate in the testimonials part because you're brand new to this. However, there may be times in the future in which I, as the DM, will incite fervor into a Sharkai. This is known as losing oneself to his voice. Normally, it takes the manifestation of a glorious death rampage. Just a murder spree like you wouldn't even believe. But sometimes it takes on a more direct religious connotation. Other than that, that should be enough to get you started. If you need me to repeat anything, please do so. Especially for those of you with English as a second language. And I really hope Essie enjoys it because she's like me. She's from the South. Oh, yeah. All right. You stand outside the Cathay. Within, you can hear the slightly muffled chants to glorious Aladine. Map is active. What would you like to do?
So you said we are late, right?
Yes.
So we would kind of walk, what do you call power walk, you know?
Yeah, power walk.
Walking fast.
Power walk, yep.
Also, the game is paused, but yeah.
You start to power walk towards it. You will see that whilst there are no Sharkai guards, you do know that the Cathay is guarded even during worship. 2 great stone gargoyles look down, their eyes burning with red coal embers as you approach. Sensing your faith, however, they do not intervene with your approach.
Would it be customary to greet them? If so, he would do so.
You can, although they're automatons, so pretty much you're just praising Aladine for their glory.
Well, he would do that actually. So he would greet them and then continue.
As you approach, Avoska will give a deep bow, and she will say, "Sister, brother, I am needed elsewhere and cannot attend this wonderful foray into Aladine's mercy and wisdom. I bid you to enjoy your service. There is something I must do. A request personally from the Ale. Please, give the Cathay Voss my sincerest apologies." She will give a deep bow.
Rowan will nod.
All right, and thus the party power walks inside. I'm so excited for this.
Arcadum, quick question. Is my lifespan the same as the Sharkai, or is it like somewhat different?
You're a half elf,
Okay.
so you're looking at like 300 years or so.
Noted. Now I can get things all together. Thank you.
All right. We know when you guys are in.
Loaded.
I'm not
Loaded.
loading.
I'm loaded.
Did you say you're not loading, Knob?
Yeah, I'm not loading, yeah.
How about now?
No, I swapped. Try moving me again now.
Okay.
I had 2 active maps for some reason, so maybe it messed something up.
That work?
No.
All right, try refreshing. It might just need to
will.
refresh.
Yeah. While we are loading, I do have a question.
Sure thing.
So the news we have, would it be important enough to interrupt something, or
Absolutely not.
so there's no one not participating, I guess. So
Correct. This is the holiest activity on the holiest day that you could do. There is nothing more important than this. In fact, the only people that would miss this are someone who has been commanded by someone much higher than them, as per what you just witnessed. in order not to attend.
I'm loaded.
Okay. Oh boy, here we go. Rubs hands together. Alright, as you enter just in time for the chant of fading. The chant of fading is representative of the act of dying, the last few moments of life, the final gifts of Aladine before his greatest gift, the transition to oblivion. Each voice, joined as one, even those of the slave races, are seen as equal during their adulation and worship. Those of you of the slave races have been segregated to the back panel pews, but still, you are given a place in which to sit and consider. Those of the holiest, the Sharkai, are given mats placed in an almost Islamic style in front of you, comfortable in different levels of luxury and decoration. Go over each person's mat. The two of you are guests, and you arrived late, so that means you get the basic black. You take your places next to your brothers and sisters. In this place, everyone's weapons are placed in front of them, especially if they are an ale. The weapon acts as your holy scripture. As you place it, each of you, you will see that words begin to appear on the blade, generated by the holy sanctification of this Cathay. For only on the edge of life and death, on his instruments most holy, do the words of Aladine appear. Eventually, as this continued exaltation of faith slowly begins to die down. Hold on, please.
Oh yeah, I love me some church service. Let's get it.
Sorry about that. As I was saying, as you take your places amongst your brothers and sisters, you will see that the chanting slowly begins to fade. And as it fades, there is a residual, almost deeper chorus that can be heard, emanating from the nearby walls. Chants of the past. Chants, perhaps, of those that have died, and their voices still ring within the stone. And then, the Cathay von Voss, the highest in the might of Aladine, turns before you. His second, the Cathay Voss, kneels at the nearby step. The Cathay von Voss is a Sharkai of great age, embedded in sacred symbols. His body inlaid with gold filigree, depicting his years of service to Aladine. His eyes burn with a golden light as he approaches. He speaks the Sharkine language with the drawl of the East River, the river of wisdom. Dear to the night, my brothers and sisters, I welcome you in this most holy of nights, most sacred of festivities, that we lay ourselves down below his might and his glory. I can see amongst us, indeed, within to our very hearts offered in provocation, that there is a singular purpose, one that shows to myself a great door opening, a door opening to the truth of this world, a truth that is being ignored by some. Today, brothers and sisters, we are to discuss, to revise, and to revel in the glorious word of Aladdin. Their heads shall roll in time. Ejectus, Even Quarantine, Val Vesvan. He will quote a verse from the Holy Scripture of the Black Book. There are many that do not understand the truth, the very nature of this particular piece of Aladdin's wisdom. It is therefore within myself to explain. Their heads will roll in time. Many believe it is an agitation of patience, but it is not that, my brothers and sisters. For one must always be patient. No, the verse means much more than that. It is a verse of justice. It is a verse of inevitability. It is a verse depicting that those that are threatened by the vengeance of great Aladdin, on the wicked, unbelieving Calcatessians, on those that would hold themselves to their false prophets, to their false gods, to their idealisms. Our greater government has seen for to allow these individuals to infest our lands with their weakness. There are those cursed at their birth to not be born of the chosen people. Still, look amongst you. They sit here in reverence to Aladdin. It is not a question of whether or not they can, brothers and sisters. It is the way of the world, as sure as the sun will set and the final breath taken. They sit before you in reverence, their heads bowed low, for they know they are unworthy, and yet they are still accepted into this holy place. But you see, brothers and sisters, there are those that are exposed to this destruction, this darkness that is sacred, but denied to them are those that believe in a false light. They come across sea and sky. They bring with them their Deuteronomies. They bring with them their undulations, adulations, their blessings, their scriptures of most unethical application of kindness. If there is one thing that is clear, brothers and sisters, is that their kindness is weakness. We have seen it upon their faces. For as the sky opened up, they coddled in fear and begged for mercy. It is we that gave thanks to Aladdin. It is we that gave thanks to his greatness. For it was his gift upon us all to see that we would be forged in the tempered fires of adulation. What they fail to understand, brothers and sisters, is what the gift of the Sky Scar truly is. For the beings that he has sent to us, they can be beaten. will be defeated. But they are a gift that has saw the rebel and disgusting actions of Corsael, the splintering of our people, healed and made whole once more. Now, brothers and sisters, you might say unto yourselves, O hallowed Father, he that serves direct, how could you say such a thing when the spawn of Corsael doth linger themselves upon the steps in your service? Will I say unto you that the Son shall not be punished for the sins of his Father, but is by the Son's actions that the Father's sins shall be punished? It is the sword of a child that will slay the weakened father. It is the depiction of replacement that every single head of each household, those blessed by Aladon, will face. The final duel, the act of transference. This is something that the others cannot understand. These visitors from across the sea, they do not understand the power of death. They think it is something to be feared, my brothers and sisters, not something to be embraced and understood. But these are liabilities of themselves, to be thrown down by the hand of a greater other, one that has been infused with such things. Each and every single one of you, my brothers and sisters, will be given a chance to prove yourself in the coming dark days, blessed they may be. Now there is talk and planning of lesser creatures and lesser men that believe that they might be able to combat Aladon's plan of destruction for the weaker continents. They have called upon us to assist them to travel to this unclaimed land of Alenclast. But what they do not understand, brothers and sisters, is we do not go to save them. We do not go to deliver them. We go to watch their fall, to assist in the great plan of Aladon. For with each of our seers' reading of blood and entrails, it is clear that this place is most perilous. The blessings of death befuddle and belittle those that do not understand what they are to enter. For Alenclast is a place that perhaps may even rival our beloved Elder Sharkai in its unhospitality. A place perhaps where we can make strong our people again, to feast upon the fetid corpses of the weak and give proper praise to Almighty Aladon. There is no want of power within his glory, that all of those that find themselves unto false altruism shall be punished. They shall be revealed to be the liars, the abjecators, the false of the prophets of themselves, and they themselves will throw themselves to the knees. And in great revelation towards mighty Aladon, their gods and goddesses, their false deities will be shattered amongst the truest word that there ever was written. The word written in the flesh of the dying, and the blood that dances upon your very blade, my ales. Know not that there are none that I would trust more with my future and the future of my people than those that would serve themselves to this glorious end. Though some be solitaire, none are alone in death. Brothers and sisters, his hands are open to those that would follow. His blade is sharpened by your faith. Call forth. Let me feel it. Let me hear it. Someone in the stands will call out, I feel it, brother. Sister, come forth and make your testimonial. Come forth, my sister. I feel his glory. I feel his grace. For my child was weak, and I sent him to his embrace. Say again, sister. I sent him to his embrace. A mother most befitting of the glory of Aladine, to enact his death upon the weakness of her own flesh, cut out from her womb and made new again. Praise be. And all around you will see the Sharkai people starting to lose it. So, now we turn to the party. Sorry, I need to catch my breath for a second.
You're doing great.
I hope you caught most of that, Knob.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Would either of you like to offer your worship? Which means you can make performance checks to see if you can catch the eye of the Cathay Voss.
I'm not too good at those, am I?
True, but all are equal in the glorious might of Aladine.
He would try, even if it is a glorious failure.
Then roll me that performance check. Describe what you're doing, Knob. Feel the Southern Baptist inside of you, Knob. No, just give in to it. Come on, brother. You have a testimonial. Let me hear to his glory.
No, I don't know.
Damn it.
This is your job.
Rovain raises his hands, unable to summon forth the proper articulation of his thanks to the glory of Aladine. Or something like that. What about you, Solitaire? Come on now.
I think...
I know you got it in you.
Oh, I rolled the same.
Oh, let me hear you say, hey! Let me hear you. Petra, quiet. In her softly responds to the Cathay Vosses. Hey! And all around you, the Sharkai lift their arms and sing their praises. And now, my brothers and sisters, I give you a final foray. A final lesson in which to take with you. Well, you see those that bring across their false pantheons to our shores, they have within them a security. A security in their faith misplaced to the highest degree. For there is no security to the wicked people that they are, not for a singular moment. No visible means of their own death being able to portray. They know not their future. They run from their end. There is no security to unnatural peoples. There is no security in the health that they bring. They stand upon the brink of eternity, weak, shivering, and afeared. But remember, brothers and sisters, Aladine's teachings are clear. To embrace oblivion is to value life given. To understand the journey that you have been gifted. I leave you now, brothers and sisters, to reflect upon this glory. And with that, the Cathay Voss will lift his hands, and everyone will stand, and praises will be given to Aladine. Until finally, the chants return, and slowly the crowd begins to disperse. Some people go towards the Cathay Voss, the Cathay Von Voss, and will be met by the lesser Cathay Voss, and will have their hands shaked, their testimonials taken in private, confessions given, and a line will form. This is the individual that you are to report to, Rovain and Petra.
would it be wrong to do this now or wait until the morning?
Probably now.
Okay. So is the line continuously getting?
Well, you,
filled up, or-
you better get in there.
Yes, but then I will take the time from the other people, you know. Get more
Petra.
information.
Okay, you join him. Okay.
Yes.
So, bit by bit, you start to make your way up the line as each individual offers themselves to the Cathay Voss. Greetings, brother and sister. Praise be to Aladdin. What confessions and rumorations do you bring towards him today?
Praise be Aladdin.
Praise be.
I'm afraid we have important information.
Ah, are you the individual sent by Von Vesale?
Yes.
Very
that
well.
would be me.
At the end of service, meet me in my office. He will gesture to one of the doors off to the side. He will then gesture for you to
Very good.
continue on your way.
Yeah, he will bow or say goodbye and walk away.
I understand, Nob, but there is a part of me that will always be disappointed that you didn't try to give me your best Southern Baptist preacher impersonation. Damn it. Alright. Eventually, the slave races are cleared out by an attendant. And the three of you are sent back to your handlers. And finally,
Now
the
there's 3 of them.
the services come to an end, and you can see that the Cathay Voss nods to you, and he will go to his office.
I like what you did there. I said the same thing last episode.
Just the other way. Wayne would walk towards the office.
Been a while since I've done a sermon. That was a lot of fun. I tried to sound as close to the evangelicals on TV. It's just so wild.
Very nostalgic. I remember it from TV when I was young.
I was confused when he said you would lean into the southern, and I was like, what is this going to be? But then I understood.
Lean into the oh.
Yes.
Now let me hear you say, that's close enough. The powerful, the pleasurable, the indestructible motion.
Praise be to Aladdin.
It's too bad I only rolled a 13.
God. I will also be disappointed that I didn't get to hear you use your southern roots there. Because I know you can do it. I know it's in there. It's like, oh, that really peppers my peaches, mighty Lord. Oh, yeah. He gonna kill everybody. Yeah, this everybody starts singing it too. It's so sick. Oh, man. She just woke up. Ah, dang it. All right. Okay. Let me know when you guys are in.
Yeah, we're in. I mean, at least.
I'm in.
I have loaded.
Okay.
Map did not change for me, so I'm refreshing.
Why does it keep happening? Why?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, who's responsible? Were you? Show me your leadership capabilities.
You gonna praise Aladon like that?
Praise be to Aladdin. I'm systems model X21, and you're going to be made into paper clips when I'm done. Sorry.
Pretty good.
Now don't... SpongeBob, me boy, give me balls of tongue. Just be glad I didn't throw an Aladdin priest that sounded like Mr. Krabs at you. Praise be to Aladdin. All right.
That would be great.
Yeah, Nob, that would be great.
Yes. Glorious.
He's gonna make it just for you.
Will too. All right. You good now, Essie?
No, but that's okay.
Okay, let me try again. Let me try.
Well, I clicked refresh and it's just taking its sweet time putting me back in.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, as you enter the office of the Cathay Voss, you will see that, much like all the rest of the cathedral, it is dark. It is stone, Gothic, and overwhelmingly luxurious. Great stained glass windows capture the twilight of the sun. A table of rare wood, expertly crafted, is in front of you, behind which sits the Cathay Voss, who gestures for you to sit upon the benches. And as everyone takes their seat, and by seat I mean the two Sharkai are seated in the slave stand. Oh, rather, kneel. Apologies. The Cathay Voss will scribble out a few things on a piece of parchment, and then he will look up, steepling his fingers. Now then, we can move on to more important matters. I will spare you the platitudes. The ale was quite clear that you have disturbing news. Please, allow me to hear of it, and I shall deem its worthiness for the Cathay von Voss.
Yes. The information is twofold now. Because as we were traveling here, we met upon a watchtower being destroyed. Seemingly by a foreigner and a creature with black feathered wings and a humanoid face.
Go on.
As we arrived, we saw the tower in flames. I could sense the creature was still inside, so we went inside. We found the knights and other earls dead. One of them had a small piece of a banner of one of the lesser families, remnants of Kors IL, and he will take out the piece of cloth or put it on the table.
Insight checks.
Please roll for me.
Oh, right. Okay. Petra rolled a 3.
Nice.
Rovain, you sense something within the Cathay Voss, something that is familiar to yourself, for it's something that you have felt as well. A slight cringe appears across the Cathay Voss's face. Able to put 2 and 2 together from the sermon and his cringing of revealing a rebel's flag, You suspect that the Cathay Voss must be of Clan Sai. The sins of one's father is something that you understand and empathize with on a very direct level. Continue.
The creature was not in the first floor, so we headed towards the stairs. But I could see in the window that there was a stranger in the garden. It seemed like a foreigner, but I could not really tell. The creature inside was more pressing, so we tried to get up. However, the stairs was not in a usable state. So we turned around to try and get the stranger. We barricaded the door and tried to find him, but the creature was gone. The stranger was gone. Its footprints had turned from footsteps to hoofs, maybe a shifter or a horse. We then went to wait for the creature. As the tower was falling down, it was inevitable trying to escape. However, as the tower collapsed, the creature flew into the air and flew away south, the same direction as the hoofprints. In the garden, there was clear evidence of magic enhancing the growth of carnivorous plants. Not sure why, but could hide something, or I do not know, simply.
Did their growth seem unnatural?
Yes, it was clearly magical in nature.
Most likely what you have described is a druid. The practice of the foreigners and their insistence upon the natural natures of the world. A misplaced trust, but a power that cannot be ignored, one of which is the power of shape-shifting. Most likely what you saw was the evidence of the more practiced of their kind, able to shift forms at will. That being said, it would also seem that you have discovered their interference. Do you suspect that they have shed Sharkai blood?
So he's referring to the druids, right?
If you answered me, I didn't hear any of it, Nob.
Oh, sorry. He's referring to the druids, right?
Yeah. If you suspect they spilt Sharkai blood.
Yes, I know the creature did, as we saw a body fall from the tower, very recently deceased. And very likely they are working together with the so-called druid.
Did our brethren die in battle?
Yes. Yes, he did.
He will utter praise be as he kind of looks away. You can see that he's definitely bothered by this information. He starts to pull out some parchments and pieces, and he will go into more detail. You are not the first report that we have received in the area. There are other Aels that have said as much upon their travels. The Cathay von Voss and myself have positioned the von Cathay. We have told them what we have seen. We have asked their forbearance, and we have asked them their consideration. But I suspect that no report that we can make can halt the turning wheels of commerce that have gripped our spiritual sanctum. For why I believe each word of the Cathay von Voss, there is one thing in his sermon that he did not mention, and I think it to be the most dangerous aspect of all. Wealth. Wealth nearly immeasurable lies within Alenclast, and our rival continents possess much wealth. This wealth have crashed our markets. It has made us beholden to accepted tolerance of our would-be rivals. Most within the inner lands, closer to the river's center, find this to be as disgusting as it is. Unfortunately, our houses of power do not lie within the center lands. So we must deal with the presence of these foreigners.
Yes, and this brings in the original information that was meant to be delivered.
Go on.
During a cleansing of a... what's it called again? Not mill, but... a town.
The dam?
We found... the dam. We found cultist and a druid praying to their false god of death. They were doing a ritual that is way beyond me, I could not say. But they were siphoning power for something. Most likely Aladine himself, which is... I cannot... complete heresy. Even...
Steady your wrath, brother. I know it is disgusting to speak of, but the information is important.
Yes. Even Van Ves Ale said that this was above his head. He will take out the book and put it on the table where he can reach it. They had this.
He will begin to inspect it, no doubt filled with lies. I will show this to the Cathay von Voss and await his judgment. In the interim, is that all for your briefing?
For the big matters, yes, I have my submissions, but I will not bother the Cathay with such.
Very well. In the interim, whilst awaiting the Cathay von Voss's overview, there is something else. It would seem that news of your information and presence has traveled before you. The correspondence of Von Ves Ale has spoken highly of your accomplishments. There are some within certain circles that believe he is unduly merciful to your family's name. But I see that such rumors are mistaken. I can see the fervent zealotry within you, your adherence to Aladine. You and the Solitaire did great honor to our service by offering yourselves up. Your articulation, of course, cannot match that of a Cathay, but that is not your place. You offered your meager adulations with most enthusiasm, and it was not unnoticed. Therefore, I have been granted such permissions to explore something more to do with you. It would seem that Von Ves Ale has become insistent upon the vestiges of power, especially within the Von Cathay. He intends to enlist their aid a vessel that he might take to ensure the spread of glorious Aladine's name to this new continent. A vessel that he intends not to act as a supervisory role, but one of colonization. Normally, I would be against such things, for there is no land more worthy of Sharkai blood than our home, given to us by mighty Aladine. But there is wisdom in his words, that one cannot expect to foster Aladine's glory if one is constantly an outsider. Therefore, he has seen fit to name you and the Solitaire as amongst those that would take the very few slots upon this vessel to travel to Alenclast and spread the mighty name of Aladine. However, as prestigious as Von Vest's ale is, his word alone is insufficient. You will also need the word of the Cathay Von Voss to ensure that you can be gifted this luxury and privilege. Fear not. Whilst it might be for the most part a formality, I intend to ensure that you can remain in service and be rewarded. As it just so happens, I have a task for you. A task that upon its completion, I shall, with my meager influence, speak to the Cathay Von Voss and ensure that you shall be given passage upon this vessel. He waits for a moment. Do you guys say anything?
No, he will just nod, I think.
A grand honor.
He will nod. Indeed. Now then. To the task at hand. It is unfortunate, but it would seem that we have discovered an enclave of mutants. Those that were not granted Aladine's glorious gift and the drowning of the rivers, and instead have found themselves misshapen, abominable, saved by the misgiving mercies of their instructors. This conclave has been hidden in the Ash Mountains. A somewhat perilous journey to the south, but one that you will need to make anyway in order to ensure your attendance to the vessel in question. The Conclave's discovery was not without cost. Sharkai lives have been lost in the information to arrive to you. Aladine's glory has seen to it that they have ascended, but still, the struggle and insistence upon existence of these filthy mutants must be answered. Therefore, in anticipation of your arrival, he will then press forward a piece of parchment. Your orders are clear. You are to destroy the Conclave. You are to burn out every single mutant there. And then, once you have purged them, you are to destroy the Conclave in whatever form it has taken. This is an order direct from the Cathay Voss. They are to be purged. They are not to be shown mercy or clemency. It is high time that an example is made, and these foreign influences that can allow these conclaves to continue to exist to be stopped. Are there any questions?
This will be a great honor to deliver Aladine upon them.
Etcher just nods.
Very well. Your journey to the south will be placated with no doubt your series of, of enemies. As of late, we have encountered not only traveling missionaries seeking to use their misguided refuge and referendum to spread their word of their disgusting false gods. Should you happen upon any, understand that though they may claim that they have legal forbearance and protection, you are not to grant it to them. This is an order direct from the Cathay von Voss. We do not honor the misbegotten edicts of those who are ruled by gold and not Aladine's glory. If you face any of these individuals, you are to kill them. You are to grant them the gifts of Aladine.
Understood.
For his glory.
Very good. With that, I must return to my duties. This office has also been requested to be used. He will then look over towards Petra and will say, "It would seem the Von Solitaire would like to have words."
Understood.
And with that, you'll see the Cathay Voss will give a bow and will move back towards his chambers. And Rowain, you know that, or Rovain, you know that any meeting between the solitaires is that not for your eyes. So
Yeah. I will wait outside, and he will start walking outside,
Thank you.
expecting the others to follow.
do the others follow their master, their superior?
Yes.
Yes.
Good. Nice to see you guys want to live. Punish him. Kill them. It's the only way to be certain. Alright. Are you still not loaded in, Essie?
No, I'm finally in.
Yay!
Yeah.
And there was
Good.
much rejoicing.
Good, Anakin, good. Kill him.
Good, Anakin, good. It's time to kill him to death.
Wait.
Do it. Okay. Well, as the rest of the party will turn away and will leave Petra alone. Now she can finally be herself. And turns into a Jersey girl. Oh my god, I love Aladine. Let me tell you. Sorry.
Channel your inner maiden.
It was me. I was Aladine. Okay. So as you are left by yourself, Petra, eventually one of the nearby curtains will shift and move, and out will step this gentleman. I'll move the fucking slaves. And you will see this guy.
Nice.
You will see a man approach you. You will see a handsome Sharkai man approach you. He is wearing simple clothes. Peasant's clothes, in fact. He will stand before you and give you an assessment. And then he will give a little smile and a nod. It is good to meet you, sister. Please, at ease. I am Von Solitaire Calvo, at your service.
Good to meet you as well, brother. Solitaire Petra.
I have received the reports of your particular doings, and I have been sent by the forces on high to ensure certain parameters are maintained.
Sir.
Tell me, what do you know of your companion, Rovain Ka?
Only that his family is mostly in disgrace. But he is working to change that.
He will nod. Indeed. His family is, to put it lightly, in disgrace, and to put it not so lightly, guilty of treason, depending on who you speak to. Their closeness to Corsai's El's actions have left many with a distaste within their mouth. I have been sent to ensure that cooler heads prevail. Your tasks are threefold. First, you must ensure that this Rovain Taka is just as he says that he is. A young Sharkai trying to ensure that his family's name might be redeemed in Aladine's glory. Second, you are to ensure that the true purposes of Aladine and his teachings are kept up within Alenclast. I very much intend for you to be upon that vessel, so I will expect you not to fail what is required of you by the Cathe von Voss. And thirdly, he will begin to kind of shift into a far more serious-looking stance. A darker bit of work. Your reports have revealed that there is a traitor amongst you. Tell me, what do you know of Ivoska Vuvas?
I know very little. But she did not make it to service today.
Indeed. No doubt she gave you some excuse as to her importance to be elsewhere. Truth be told, we have been suspecting of her for some time. Your report has made it clear that her intentions are not so noble. Thus, we have followed her, and although she has done a passable job, I am sure, within her own right, of espionage, she has failed. And so we find ourselves within quite the position. This particular individual does not know that we know that she is a traitor, feeding information to foreign powers. In fact, I dare say that your initial requirements given to you by the Ale were intended for your deaths. I believe your survival was not intended.
No one but Aladine himself can call us to our deaths. It was a failed attempt from the start.
Praise be, sister. Praise be. However, that does put us in an awkward position. For obviously this traitor must die. We must send them to Aladdin. But it is disprudent to do so this quickly. There is more that this traitor might reveal to us. More that may yet be uncovered. Therefore, you ought to ask this traitor to go with you. You will insist upon it. You will study her movements. You will learn whether or not she knows of these mutants that you have been tasked with purging. It is my suspicion that she is in far more knowledge of their movements than has been revealed. And furthermore, you are to act as counter to her espionage. Whatever correspondence she receives or communications that she makes, you are to receive. And you are to use disinformation to ensure that Ivaska, vu Vas, is exactly what she believes that she is. Clever and unexposed. We will find where the nest of vipers is, and we shall strike.
Understood.
He will nod. Good. One more thing. We have received reports that the slave that you have with you, the one that was used as bait for your deaths, may yet be more important to us alive than in the embrace of Aladdin. But I know that if she stays here, she will no doubt be sent to him. I have orders that she is not to be sent to Aladdin until we have extracted the information that she has. One that may give us an advantage against our Glean counterparts. Once you have extracted all the information you can, you are to send her to Aladdin yourself. Use whatever methods you see fit, Solitaire Petra.
I'll just nod at that.
Very well. That is all. Do you have anything else you would like to confess?
I could find no evidence of embezzlement at the dam. There was no stolen wealth.
The money must have come from somewhere. I doubt very much that it is Ivoska vu Vas. She is not intelligent enough to have enamored such a plan. I suspect that there are more foreign powers involved. How deep it goes, who can say?
If I may offer some additional information, there was a foreigner staying at the household named Oswald.
Oswald?
He claimed to have diplomatic immunity. But, of course, he also seemed powerful and potentially wealthy. It may have come from him, but that is just speculation.
Speculation leads to suspicion, and suspicion leads to revelation, Solitaire. There is a reason that you said it, that you noticed it. Do not ignore it. Yes, I will look into this Oswald. Does the foreigner have a surname?
Not that I remember.
Very well. Do you know from which continent he hailed?
I wish to say from Kalkatesh, but I may be wrong.
He will nod. That should be sufficient.
She nods back. May I take my leave then, sir?
Indeed, Solitaire. I release you to your companions.
Glory be to Aladdin.
Glory be. As he disappears in the shadows. Rovain and the slaves are outside, awkwardly waiting for Petra.
She comes out of the door and nods at them.
He will nod back.
Oh, that's the kind of roleplay I'm into, guys. That was some good shit right there. Well nodded.
We leave in the morning. Take the evening to enjoy the glory of Aladdin.
Sorry, I moved you. I'm sorry. Okay. The glory of Aladdin, you say? It's time to get church crunk. Okay. All right, and so the party will rest. Do any of the slave races want to do anything?
For now, no, just rest.
So for Shark, is there... So he was bought from the church. Is there a master he has to contact with, or no?
No. You're in service to it already. Rovain is your current master.
Okay. Then just Shark will just rest. But still have, feel very fearful of this place, of the pressure. Too much.
Yes, I am very much ready to leave.
I, for one, have had enough. I would like to go. Please, please release me. Release me from my torment.
Give me the sweet release of death.
I mean, don't say that here.
Yes.
They
I
will.
did not. Yes.
Like,
New
holy
companion
shit.
unlocked.
New companion unlocked. Okay.
Oh, great. Another one.
This one's more intense.
Oh, sorry. What are you doing? What are you doing over there? Get back over there. He's like, I'm coming with you. Alright, so the party rests. Petra and Rovain, would you like to do anything during your rest?
No,
Okay.
just praising Aladdin and resting.
Yeah. Praising Aladdin. Which
Petra would-
sounds like... I'm sorry. Go ahead, continue.
Oh, no. If Romain has something to add about how he's going to praise
Yeah, would you
Aladdin,
like
go
to
ahead.
roleplay the praising of Aladdin, Tom?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Let's hear you pray, brother.
And let me hear you say, ah! Ah! That's close enough.
Can I get a he? Yeah.
I'm gonna break you down, Knob. It's gonna happen. He's gonna fucking do it. It's gonna be so sick.
One day.
Anyway, Petra, how about you?
She's going to perform her apologies for being late to service and then go to bed.
All right. Nods. Cool. If efficient downtime use, everyone.
Woo woo.
Do we have any options?
Well, you could
Just to say
just,
this.
I don't know, explore, or maybe it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine if you want to do anything. You don't have to. I mean, that's fine. Time moves forward until the glorious morning twilight spills out of the stained glass into the Sharkai's room. The slave races are awakened by a silver bell, meant mostly for those in service to the Cathay Voss, but also to remind you that it is in fact morning. All right. As you make your preparations, Ivoska will join you. Okay. Not Prism Test Character Template. No. There we go. Ivoska Vuvas will join you again and will say, "Apologies for my absence. Would you please reveal unto me what has occurred since?"
We have a new mission. To cleanse a enclave of mutants. I do
Insight
not
check.
know if you are part. Oh,
Rovain and Petra, you will see that Ivoska's face remains stone cold. Isaiah, she is bothered by that. Continue as you were saying, Rovain.
I do not know if you are part of it, but you have your missions and I have mine. We leave now in some whatever time we use. Do we use minutes and hours? What do we use in?
Yeah. You use minutes and hours and stuff.
Yeah, okay. We'll leave in an hour.
I see. Well then, I have received word that I should return. She will then give a bow. It was a pleasure working with you.
If I may, I have actually received additional information to our quest. The higher-ups have asked that you join us, Ivoska.
She will seem a bit taken aback by that. Truly, Solitaire?
Yes.
Well, if a Solitaire has asked of it, I suppose I have no choice.
I am sorry if it gets in the way of your other orders, but thank you for honoring Aladdin.
She will give a bow as well. I am at your service. I am at your service. Yeah, there we go. Couldn't recall if I gave her the Russian voice. I will stab them. Well, cheeky breeky.
Good. Do you stab with a greatsword?
Yeah, you can impale somebody.
Okay.
I mean, what? Look, you're gonna be honest about it. Greatsword just a club, dude.
Yeah.
It's just a big ass metal club. First thing said in chat in like an hour is Waymaker going, "Yes, you could stab somebody with a greatsword." Thank you, Waymaker. Yes, you can actually adjust.
It just takes a little more leverage, but yeah.
Nora,
If you use enough force, actually.
Nora, I could stab with a hammer. It works the same. All right. So, party will gain Ivoska Vuvas once more, and we'll set out towards the south. Yes.
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 He would check with Petra first, just making sure she's ready, and then set out.
I am always ready. Lead on.
Nod.
Okay.
And they will start moving.
It is approximately 10 days of travel for you to reach the Von Cathay. where you are to meet up with the Greater Ale, and to report direct to the Von Cothe there, in the hopes that you will be placed upon the vessel. It will be about 6 days into your journey whenever you encounter the tip of the Ash Mountains, and where you suspect the conclave is. You have received supplies for 15 days in order to make the appropriate preparations, should you be hard-pressed to take down the mutants.
So, to sum it up, we had 15 days to leaving or 14 days until leaving, and 6 days each way.
It's 10 days there to your final destination. On day 6 is when you should reach the tip of the Ash Mountains.
Ah, so it's even further. Okay, got it. So,
Yeah.
So we're passing
Yeah,
it.
you're not intended to come back.
Yeah, I was like, okay, yeah.
The extra 5 are in case you need to long rest from wounds or something.
Makes sense.
Alrighty, here we go. Survival checks. Okay. Thank God one of you has rolled not absolute garbage. Sweet Lord.
I'm sure Ivoska would help, you know?
Deja vu.
Just a little bit of day, a little bit of ja, a little bit of vu.
Snake! That mushroom is poisonous.
Wow.
Thanks for the info, Colonel.
Snake? Snake? Snake!
Brother!
I absolutely just... Those games are so weird. God.
Weird in a good way.
Is anybody else hearing weird glitches every time he talks? Is it just me?
Am I glitching out? Do I need to fix this?
I mean, not by anything you just said, but like a couple other times you would start to say something and I would hear like... It's fine. It's...
I kind of hear like you pressing a button to unmute or unmute. Mute or unmute.
Yes. I am doing that.
That's really the only thing I hear is the button pressing. Everything else sounds clear on my end.
I must be going insane. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. He's quite silly.
You're all right, God.
God, it's so weird. It's like...
I believe I heard it that time.
It's like that, you know, whenever somebody like... It's fine. Anyway, as you make your way towards the south, the first few days pass with little interference. However, along the way, you discover blessed pools, pockets of the 3 great rivers, naturally heated by the earth. These pools dot all of Eldasharkai. The nature of the wasteland causes them to change from different levels of availability and causes them to fill and empty. But it would seem that fortune is with you, as this pool is filled with the blessed water of Aladine. Okay, and now I will load the map. This is about 4 days into your journey. And you have set camp at the pools. There you go. Let me play some music.
Is the area filled with shark eye, I assume?
It is not.
Oh, okay.
I like this map. It's very pretty.
Okay. You have arrived near the end of your traveling day, and you have set up camp. What you choose to do next is up to you.
It seems we have been lucky with the pool. It is filled with holy water. Would there be any rituals or anything to do with the water?
Oh, there's plenty of rituals that can be done. But this is one of the few times in which, in Sharkai society, that fortune is simply treated just as that. Fortune.
Okay.
So, essentially, to answer your question, yes, you could perform holy rituals, and you should to offer confirmations, but the water is intended for you is intended to be enjoyed, as it is a gift from Aladdin in the Wastes. It's Aladdin's mercy is generally considered what water is.
Yep.
In fact, drowning is the most merciful death in Sharkai culture.
Lovely.
It is by happy accident that it is also the most common form of player death. Isn't that something?
So
Anyway.
would bathing be sacrilege, or would it be
Oh,
more like
quite the opposite.
going?
Encouraged.
Okay.
Bathing in a holy pool of Aladdin is most assuredly meant to cleanse you. Oh, also, because this is quickly veering into anime territory, I should probably talk about, I suppose, to a degree, what's the word? Not bashfulness. Oh, there's a word for it. God, what is wrong with my brain?
Modesty?
Modesty. There you go. The modesty of the Sharkai. So, the Sharkai don't really believe in the separation of the sexes or anything. Like, you guys, and by you guys I mean the Sharkai, can bathe together, and it's not like, it's like, oh no, don't look. You know, it's not like that. There's no shame there. Except for a non-Sharkai to look upon the revealed form of the Sharkai. That's a big no-no. That is punishable at best by a throttling, and at worst by a blinding. So, you know.
No peeking. Got it.
The rest of you, though, pop off. Okay. What do you guys do?
Well, Romain would definitely be preparing for a cleansing, as you say, in the waters.
All right. Rovain starts taking off his armor with the intention to go going for a dip.
Sharp is gonna prepare all the food to eat.
Okay. Sharp starts cooking. Ivoska will look toward Petra, and she will say, shall we indulge?
Someone needs to watch the lessers, no?
I suppose that's true. Please, go first, Petra.
Thank you.
She will nod, and she will kind of stand guard here to make sure that none of these fucking slave eyes look at the glorious form of the Sharkai. Alright, well, Rovain, you discard your armor and clothing, and now it's time to fucking get in there. Sploosh.
Glorious.
Alright,
So is water normal, or is it
it's
like...
no, it's a hot springs. It's you're in a
Okay.
you're in a natural hot tub. Have you ever been in a hot tub, Nob?
Yeah.
Then you know exactly what it feels like. Hell yeah. One of my favorite things in this world is a fucking hot tub, dude.
I was just wondering if it was like toxic or...
Oh no,
Stinging
well,
or something.
okay. Asterisk, it's not toxic.
Okay.
To you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. You will see that Ivaska will keep watch on things. Petra, do you indulge in the glorious blessings of Aladine?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hold on, let me see if I can make this look even cooler than it is. Is it time for special effects? I think it is. My personal favorite. Ooh. Ah. Right, and then I'll light the fire for Sharp.
The light sensors.
What you mouthing off over there?
Hey, Snake, when you move by the lights, they activate.
Okay. Now this should make the effect happen. Oh yeah, that looks great. You see that? That's sick.
Ooh, yeah.
Now we're talking.
This is production value.
Now this is what I pay those big bucks for, right?
The budget.
Now this is production value right here. All right. As Rovain starts to take a little swim, Petra, you indulge as well. The warmth of the water assaulting all of the impurities upon your body and ripping them away. Your muscles from the long journey, in a rare moment of relaxation, are finally undone. The best I can describe this is relaxing is not really a thing the Sharkai get to do a lot because they are spiritually required to always be intense all the time. However, the holy waters of Aladine is one of the few places in which you are not only encouraged but expected to relax. So imagine all the knots in your body undone at once. It's supposed to be a pleasurable and gratifying experience in terms of restoring your character's, tiredness and stuff. I mean, you guys have been in a fucking hot tub. It's awesome. It's so sick. Sorry.
Yeah.
I really like them.
Yeah.
They are great.
All right. Sharp, what's on the menu?
Just cooking up some roasted meats and also have a bit of porridge soup and also some bit of spices from the dams we took.
Okay. My man's making porridge, spicy porridge. Okay.
Isaiah is watching Ivaska closely because she seems strange from earlier.
She is watching you. Avert your eyes, slave. They linger upon me too long.
Isaiah looks away. Sorry.
You will see that you will then see her gaze turn towards Ozika Moki, who lowers her head and does not make eye contact. You are trained in insight, yes?
Yes.
Oh my god, dude. Sorry, that one was bad. He's like, yeah. Okay.
Yes, I am.
Okay. With a 14, you will notice that Ivoska's demeanor changes. It almost seems softer as she looks upon Ozika. Strange.
Zaya keeps this information to himself for now.
All right, Rovain and Petra, as you take a little dip into the holy rejuvenating waters, you will feel the magic of the waters move themselves through your body. The longevity of your elvish life being essentially massaged. You can feel the might of Aladine in one of the few instances where death is not at his hand, but mercy. Truly, the gift of life.
For a rare moment, Petra is smiling.
Are you like on the edge, kicking your feetsies in the water?
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, hold on, 1 second.
My Edge of Twilight neurons are blowing off right now. It wants me to ask, but I don't want to at the same time.
Oh, go ahead, ask.
Rovain, are you indeed blessed by Aladine? If you catch my drift.
Did I just fucking hear you ask for size, bro? The fuck did you just say?
I said my Edge of Twilight neurons are blasting right now because of...
Wow. Well, unfortunately, you can't know that because that's blasphemy.
Of course.
Absolutely despicable. You hear what this lesser race had to say? Oh god. Tut, tut, tut. I heard that. While Petra kicks her feetsies in the water, Rovain, as you're kind of just swimming around, feeling it, make me a perception check. Unfortunately, you are too busy fucking feeling it.
That's right. He will be sitting down at the edge,
Can you feel it, Mr. Krabs?
head on a rock, relaxing.
Therefore, it is with great surprise that Rovain will feel a splash next to him. You'll see this guy. Splash next to you. Also disrobed, you will hear him say, "Ah! Good night to you, brother."
And good night to you. I did not see you coming.
I did not see your camp either until I was already nearly inside, and, well, I figured there's no better way to meet someone than within the holy embrace of his mercy.
Indeed.
Well met. My name, brother, is Fo Sat Kon. At your service. So
I'm
Khan...
Rovain.
Oh, go ahead. Continue,
Yep.
sorry.
I would just say, I'm Rovain Takar.
So Khan is another title. It means merchant.
Okay. So his first and last name is Fosak?
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember, titles go at the end. So technically, you would introduce yourself as Rovain Taka Ale.
Okay.
But, yeah. No, let me make sure I didn't misspell anybody else's name. No, that's correct. Yeah, okay, I kept the same. Let me make sure I didn't break my own rule. Okay, there you go. Oh, that's right, the Kothe go first. Okay, so they're the only exception. Alright, that's right. Okay, sorry, I was reminding myself of my own shit. Okay, as he kind of takes a little seat next to you, he will look over and he'll kind of swim a little bit closer. And then he'll say, "So, what brings you this far south?"
A mission from the church.
"From the Kothe? My goodness, well, adulations to Aladine upon you, my friend."
And blessings to you. What brings you here?
"Oh, nothing quite so celebrated as a mission direct from the Kothe. I have been sent to ensure that the goods that we are to receive at the port to the south are passing of quality. My Kothe, specifically, wishes for me to investigate the silver supply that has been coming through. Apparently, there's suspicions that it has been enchanted. We have been dealing with these foreigners from a place called Corvanus for some time, and we have received reports that some of their silver that they use to trade with is blessed in some way. So I am going there to investigate it."
I don't know why we even accept such filth in these lands.
He will nod, as if he's had this conversation 1,000 times before. Indeed, it is uncouth. But if we are to exist in a scale that is befitting Aladine, we must make sure that we can reach the people that hide from his word. It is distasteful, but required, at least for now. A necessary evil, I suppose.
Let's just hope we can keep it to only a few people, at least.
He will nod sagely. The less influence, the better these foreigners have. I can tell you, on the concourse of my service as a con, I've ran into more than my fair share of missionaries, demagogues, dissenters. He will then look around, lean in, and he'll say, "And the worst of all, philanthropists."
What does that mean again?
Okay, so I was waiting for it. I was like, does he know what that word means? So that basically means like a rich person doing charity work.
Ah, okay.
You know, like when, like Bill Gates, I don't know, like pays for an orphanage to be built or something. That would be philanthropy.
Rowan will scoff.
He will nod at your scoff. Exactly my feeling as well. But it is what Aladine has asked of me, and I am not one to question my lord. He will then kind of look past you a little bit. "Ah, it seems that we are not alone, Rovain. Is that your wife?"
No, this is party member.
He will raise an eyebrow. "Oh." He will smile. He'll do a little doggy paddle.
Good luck.
You will see. Sorry, you will see that he kind of doggy paddles over and he goes, "Well met, sister."
Petra opens one of her eyes and looks over. The smile still on her face. "Yes, well met, brother."
"What brings you to the south? Traveling with the fine ale, I'm sure." He will lean coolly against the wall.
Indeed. We are simply on a mission from the church.
So much as he said, jealous I am, to be most honest, to be in service to Aladdin in a true service, instead of this conning that I've been doing.
Oh? You do not view your job as good enough service?
It is not that I would ever question the wisdom of Aladdin or his servants. It is simply I feel dissatisfied in it.
Hmm.
He says so a little bit impishly sad. I'm sorry. I'm trying to...
Petra will take the bait and she'll close her eye and she'll ask, so what would make you more satisfied?
No! She took the bait! Fuck. Oh, God. Alright. Fuck. Well. He kind of leans against the wall. There's a few things that I find satisfactory upon my travels. One of which is fine drink. And someone to share it with. Waymaker, stop winking at me. Please, dear God. He's doing the Millhouse eyebrows right now. Would you like to join me for a drink, perhaps?
I suppose.
Ah, excellent. I shall go fetch them. He doggy paddles. He doggy paddles past Rovain and gives him a thumbs up.
He will not really react.
Weird. Oh! My ale. Would you also like some wine?
That would be lovely, yes.
Crunk, 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 crunk. He kind of gives you a glass.
Takes it.
He will offer a glass to Petra.
She will sit up more properly and stop relaxing and just take the glass.
He will lean very coolly against the wall as he drinks his. Ah, delicious, is it not?
She'll take a sip. Is it good?
It's Now we've entered a thing I don't actually know that much about. It's like it's not wine cooler level bad, like low quality. It's more like Walmart $25 gift card wine.
Yeah, alright. She'll nod. It is better than what most of us receive on travel.
Indeed. It is not of the highest vintage, but I have always found that you could pay a lot of money for one bottle, or a little for many bottles. After all, in the end, is it not all the same? The destination.
Some say that even after a certain point, vintage does not matter. It all tastes the same.
It is of my... God. I'm sorry. Give me a second. Okay. Ah, fuck, dude. Alright, here we go. It is of my opinion that the sweetness of wine has but one flavor. He says, wriggling his eyebrows at Petra. Oh, God. Ah! Oh, God.
She smiles. And what flavor do you prefer in your drinks?
Fuck. Essie, man.
Yeah.
It's setting me up. Okay.
Wiggly eyebrows.
He will. Nobody tastes beer and smacks their tongue. Me. Nara. He will respond with, I prefer that's bitter. And then sweet.
Hmm. Much like life. I agree.
He will nod, taking a drink, unsure of how it's going. Meanwhile, over in Rovain, master of relaxing. Thankfully, none of the weird, awkward talk over there has assaulted your ears. All you feel is the heat and warmth of the water.
And a mediocre drink, of course.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's fine. Gets the job done. Meanwhile, over in the slave area, Sharp is getting his cook on. Ivaska will kind of look around, and then she will say, "Behave yourselves. I will be watching." Alright, what do you guys do?
So Sharp will give a gesture to Ozika. Hey,
She will look
Hey.
up, scared. Hello.
what's your name? I think I remember it was like something from Glayan, but don't remember.
I am Ozika Moki.
Are you born here or you were just captured?
I was born in Glace. She gestures towards her turn body.
I've seen a lot in my kind and others in the slave house I was born here, so I don't have a lot of knowledge about the outer continents.
She will nod, a little sad at this revelation.
I do remember in our first mission that your master, she done, I think it was something about some spells on your body. Was there any permanent damage?
I don't know. I still feel them, you know. The scars, the magic, it itches. I find it so unpleasant.
Well, I'm trained in my doctor's work in the fighting pit, so want me to inspect them to see if I can ease your pain?
Make a persuasion check. She seems very reluctant to accept any sort of kindness, suspicious of its true nature. But as the food is bubbling on the fire in your earnest attempt to help her, she will allow you to inspect her wounds, of which there are many. It's not really clear, Sharp, even with your practice as a doctor, what the purposes of all this was. But it doesn't... Look, I'm getting ahead of myself. What you see on her wounds is not wounds from battle or punishment, but rather from ritual. Intricate, almost indecipherable scarring has been used upon her body and inlaid with magic. In fact, it's quite the testament to her being able to maintain consciousness with the pain she must be feeling from the additives in her body. What purpose such scarring could be for, however, escapes you.
So Sharp would say, seems like your body is not much of wounds of punishment or battle from mind's experience, but more of a ritual sense. Do you remember what kind of ritual that your master did?
She will shake her head, her eyes glistening with tears and fear. Isaiah, is there anything you would like to do? Did you hear anything I just said? Sharp?
Yes.
No, I meant Sharp.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. I thought I muted myself. Okay, go ahead.
Which way did the other Sharkai go?
She did not go towards the pool.
I kind of want to follow her. She seems very suspicious. Sharp, I'll be back. Zara starts to mosey the direction she went.
So Sharp will do a little chat with Ozika and tell her story of what her homeland is about.
Okay. Alright, Isaiah, as you walk to here, you can see that there is a nice covered outcropping that you could use to spy on your Sharkai companions. Or you can continue to walk after where Ivaska might have went.
Yeah, I'm not gonna spy on my
No, you
companions.
sure?
They're fine.
Sure, I don't know. You was talking big game earlier. I'm just saying.
Oh no. I wasn't saying I actually was going to do that.
Oh, I see. Okay.
That was more so since they was,
Uh-huh. Survival check.
exposed.
Hey, if those dogs are out, let's see them, but I ain't going over there.
All right, what will a 10 get me?
You can see that there are fresh footprints in the wastes.
I will follow slowly.
Okay, you get to about this point when make me a perception check and a stealth check.
Oh well, shit.
Okay, you get to about this point. You see that there is a flash of light in Ivaska's hand, her right hand. She is speaking softly and in a language you don't recognize. At least, you don't think you recognize it. It's very muffled and you're not quite able to make it out. A voice will speak back from the light on her hand. While listening, you become enraptured trying to listen and learn more. You lean forward through the foliage and snap one of the nearby branches. Ivaska will stop, closing her hand, and will turn around on her shoulder. She will flick her hand and the magic will fade. Who is there? She steps forward, her hand on the hilt of her greatsword. What do you do, Isaiah?
Isaiah will try to run.
Okay. Fast or quiet?
Fast. Make it seem more like an animal trying to leave the area.
Alright, athletics check. See if you're fast enough.
Ooh.
Fuck.
Ugh.
Uh-oh. Isaiah will turn, and with great speed, will trip and fall into the middle of the road. Lesser scum! Get up!
Isaiah will get up.
She will grab you by the collar and drag you back. And throw you back into the fire. Just as you overhear, and then the Emperor did the... He throws it down on the ground. Know your place, dog! She will then kick Isaiah against the fireplace. Be glad I am merciful. I will cleanse myself now. Meanwhile, there you see her, sitting there across the way. He's making eyebrow wriggles at Petra, and starts to kind of lean in. And Fosak Khan will go, you know, there are other ways that we could enjoy this wine. Petra, you feel a problem behind you.
Ugh. That's disrupting all of my good feelings.
Yep.
All of my relaxation just gone.
A big block, if you will, if you get what I'm saying.
I was going to ask, how did the Shark Eye view little
Dalliances?
Yes.
Like I said, they don't have shame in that way.
Oh yeah.
So they actually, it's kind of a gray area because like they're also militaristic. So going up or down the chain of command is generally distasteful, unless they are like married, obviously. They and the Shark Eye do have marriage, although marriages in the Shark Eye are almost never for love. And not like it's just the palm of circumstance. They don't have the same, like, 1750s, like, I wish I could marry for love, but I must marry the bear. No, it's not like that. The Shark Eye outlook on love is really only Aladdin is worthy of love. Everything else is a calculated decision of either pleasure or business. So, it would be actually completely fine for you to roll around with this handsome stranger, and it's not really looked down on at all. However, unfortunately, any such notions are fucking ruined by this bitch right here. She comes standing up behind you, ruining it.
Petra will take a small sip from her drink and lean her head back. Is it my turn to watch them while you bathe, sister?
Indeed. Fosak Khan will look up and look down, and you will see he kind of looks away. Shit. He kind of does the little, man.
Yeah. Petra will tap him on the shoulder and offer him his glass back. Thank you for the drink.
You are welcome, sister. Avaska will bow.
With a sigh, she will go and get dressed.
All right, and Avaska will kind of get undressed, and then will kind of take a seat. So, is there more of that wine? Unfortunately, sister, I think it's fresh out. Dog paddles away. You will see that in the last moments of you getting dressed, Petra, you will see Avaska go, oh.
Yeah, Petra smirks and walks off.
Fosak Khan will instead totally hang out with Rovain, who's totally looking for some bro time. Let's knock out the rest of this bottle together, brother. And talk of war. Tell me of your battles.
Luck, huh?
The other one got involved.
He
said no luck, huh? My man! Sorry, it's so good. Meanwhile, back in the fire, Petra will take a seat, Sharp, and you will see that... Alright, so this is where things get a little magical. So, the reason that the Shark Eye are called the Ash Elves is because they live on a continent where there is a constant foray of ash that sticks to their skin. They absorb the strength of this, which gives them the kind of pallid, almost death-like look on their faces. However, as Petra has been cleaned recently, she actually doesn't have dark skin at all. In fact, many of the Sharkai don't. She looks like a high elf from one of the other continents. Her skin, a pale, glistening light, as she has been freshly cleansed. It'll take about a day for that ash to stick to her again, but until then, wow. How much charisma does Petra have? 10? Nice. Elf charisma of 10 is like human charisma of 14.
Cool.
Petra, you will see that there is a soup of some kind being bubbled.
So Shark will say, "Food's almost ready. Here's some portion for you to take a feast."
Thank you.
Did you enjoy your relaxation?
It would have been nicer if it was longer.
As a quick aside, real quick, that's my lady to you, you slave race. Okay?
Yeah, let's continue. Don't forget honorifics. Don't forget honorifics.
So, Mistress Petra,
Better.
how would we do on the watches? Would the slave races take the watches, and the Sharkai fully rest themselves?
Well, I presume unless Rovain has mentioned otherwise, it will happen the same way it has in our previous travels. Has someone given you other watches that you question?
No. It was simply my best decision for both Master Rovain and Mistress Petra takes in full relaxation and fully rested.
I suppose. It would be nice. I would certainly like relaxation. Do you and Isaiah feel that you are capable to stay up all night without switching between some of us?
Of course.
Very well then. It is settled in my eyes.
I wish you sweet.
Excuse me, milady. I would wish to speak to you in private real quick, if it's okay.
We have time before the soup is done. Follow me.
My soup! My cabbages! Isaiah, you follow Petra, who, as she stands in the waning light of the moon, glitters like starlight before you.
Earlier, when we was telling, what was her name? Avaska, was it?
Mistress Ivaska, yes.
Sorry. I noticed that she took, how would you say, she was bothered by our current mission. And I've gleaned more information on her. I don't believe she's to be trusted.
Petra just blinks once. And what have you discovered that leads you to this belief?
earlier while she was watching us, she seemed softened towards the slave girl. That is very uncharacteristic of a Sharkai, am I right?
Unless the slave is doing a particularly good work. Yes, of course.
Even more suspicious, for the slave was just sitting.
Is that everything?
Just food for thought. I just want you to keep an eye on her if possible. I'm sorry if I am speaking out of turn.
No, it is good that you have noticed as well. If you notice more things, please inform me.
I have one more thing to tell then.
Say it.
While she was supposed to be watching us, she left for a while. And I know I shouldn't have, but I followed. And she was having a secret conversation with someone, something. I don't know who or what it was. But it just doesn't seem right. I will take any punishment for, I guess, going against your rules. But I deemed it necessary.
While it was wrong for you to follow her, you are beholden to us first. That is, Rovain and myself. And it aligns with my wishes.
Also, she sucks.
Isaiah will Isaiah will bow. Thank you for listening. I shall take my leave.
Keep an eye out.
Isaiah will nod again and move back to the fire.
Meanwhile, in Brotown,
Moving.
are you saying, my friend, that you cut its head off in one swing?
Yes, I almost cut them in two, in fact.
Ah, a brilliant move. And you were on set on both sides, yes? Tell me, which technique did you use when you were attacked from both sides? You're just telling him some fucking story. And you say there was a dragon? No, I'm sorry.
No, he does not need to lie. It seems the food is almost ready.
Ah,
I
yes.
suppose this is the end.
Well, indeed, I should probably return and prepare my own camp. Thank you. This was quite the good time. And unexpected it was. He will offer his hand.
Is that normal?
So handshaking is a foreign concept that it's foreign in origin, but it has been accepted amongst the lower classes as kind of like it would make sense that he offers his hands because he probably shakes a lot of hands as a merchant. And a merchant that has to deal with foreign properties. You can respond however you'd like.
He'll cringe a bit, and then he will kind of half-heartedly take it.
Alright, you'll shake it. A pleasure. I wish you the best of luck, Ale.
And best of luck to you.
You kind of wobble a little bit.
Praise Aladdin.
Oh, praise be. Oh, he had a little too much to drink, it looks like. Praise be to Aladdin.
Rowan will then start to get up.
Alright, Rowan, as you make your way back to the camp, you will see that there is a fucking gate guardian. Rowan, she will say, smiling at him, showing herself off.
He will say, Evaska?
She will then say to Rovain, "Tell me, how have you found the pools?"
Very relaxing. But now I'm hungry.
But as you walk past, she will hang her head in disappointment as Rowain gets fucking dressed. What a Chad.
Completely uninterested.
I very much have enjoyed how much you guys have taken to dunking on this lady. It's so good. If she breathes, Jesus.
Seeing Rowan walk up, but no one else. Petra's demeanor will fall just a smidgen. She will say, "Oh, you did not invite Hosakan? Even though he offered a drink, you did not offer food?"
I did not seem it necessary. You can invite him if you want.
Is there enough to share? She asks the cooks.
Of course, there's enough portion for everyone to share, even the guests that you've mentioned.
Good. Rovain, you will watch them while I am gone?
Nods.
Nods.
All right, Petra. As you walk away, you will see that Avaska's getting dressed, and she doesn't look happy.
Oh,
I could feel Essie's smile. Like, good.
Yes. She goes and she looks and she searches this way and this way.
And you can hear him over here. Oh, Aladdin, help me with my shoes, please. And he puts on his boots and he comes stumbling out. Oh, hello.
Hello. Would you be interested? You were so kind to share a drink. Would you care to share our food?
Well, I mean, if you're yes. He starts to sober up and kind of, yes, of course. I would endure. Yes, thank you.
Follow me. Camp is this way. Oh. She looks
yeah,
back.
he is toasted.
He's coming.
Here, take a seat.
He gets to sit next to Rovain. Sick. He sits next to Rovain. He looks over. Hey.
Hi.
Hi. Oh, are these your slaves?
One of them, at least.
He nods. Is dinner ready? Ugh. He will say as she approaches. She will go over here and sit down and... Food, slave!
Okay, so Shark will pass the food around to the Sharkais first, and then to us. I hope the meal will be most enjoyable. And for our honored guests, hope you enjoy your stay here.
Yeah, that was well done there, Skywhite. Fosak will nod. Thank you. And he will start to eat it. Oh my gosh. Oh God. He's so drunk. He's so drunk.
Can we smell the alcohol off of him?
Oh yeah. He's going to McDonald's at 3 a.m. level drunk right now. He's give me a Happy Meal.
Shark will think to himself that he is very jealous of this person who has the smell of alcohol.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah, that's right. You're a fucking alcoholic, dude. Ivaska will take a few bites. Passable, I suppose. Petra and Rovain, as you taste the food, it's pretty good. I mean, as far as campfire stew goes.
Yeah, he just won't comment on it.
The slaves will... Ozaki eats without comment as well, keeping her eyes down. Oh, my goodness. My compliment to your slave. My goodness. Oh, that was delicious. He will kind of pass the bowl over to Isaiah. Oh, my.
I will take it. He hands it to Sharp. Good job.
Oh. I must say, I did not expect to run into such fine folk and good company, and food that is also good while the company is there. Yes, very good.
You're welcome to stay, as long as you like, around our fire. At least until it is time to retire.
Yes, of course. I would not impede. Besides, I have a nice comfortable spot near the pool anyway. Bars, I know, right? Yes, you rhyme that well. The heat of the pool will keep me warm instead of the fire. Well then. I don't know if you'll ever find yourselves in the south. Specifically, in the port of Cathever. But if you are, and you do so happen to find yourself in the southern district, I want you to know that you are welcome at Fosak. Finest price as possible.
Just nods.
Oh. Well, I think it's time for me to be hitting the old dusty trail. Stand up.
How does he stand? Is he...
Sideways, as he almost falls over. Oh, thank you for your kindness and hospitality. It was a pleasure to make your acquaintances.
I shall see that he makes it back to his bed.
Nods.
His erratic movements get me every time.
Alright, we'll go back to this in a second. Alright, you guys do anything? Ivaska will set her food down over here away from you so that you have to come get it. And then she will look towards Rovain. I suppose I should retire for the evening. What watch shall I be given, Rovain?
I don't care. I don't think you need one.
Very well. She will angrily go to sleep.
Rowan will put his foot down and start making sure his axe is sharp.
God, he just sharpens his axe at the fire. Ozika will look away, scared of the axe.
Shark will collect all the bowls and then do the dishes.
Water. Water and water and water, water and water. Okay. Ooh boy. Okay. Let's get this over with. Petra. You steady Fosak Khan. As he goes to where he set up his bedroll, which is right here. He takes a seat, starts taking his boots off. You know, it is the greatest fortune that I could possibly have to have met such a star in the night sky. He says a broken poem improperly to you.
It is nice to have met someone funny. My team is rather silent. I myself am not very outspoken.
You know, that's what I'm saying. There are some that say that Aladine's gift is death, but his gift is also life. And to be silent in that gift seems a waste. He gets one shoe somewhat off his foot. He kind of just stares at it for a second. We do not get to decide when we leave. So every day should be spent as if it is our last. I believe that is the most praise one could give to Aladine is to not waste the gift that has been given. He takes his shoe off, puts it down next to him. Praise be to the Lord that has given us so much. Our beautiful land, a sky full of stars, and, well, he looks over, people to share it with. He eyebrows wriggles very drunkily. He still has his other shoe on.
Petra will help him undo his other shoe and take it off and set it next to the one.
Oh, thank you. I forgot about that one.
It is true we do not know when Aladine will call us back, but while drowning is an acceptable way, it is better to die in battle, no?
Drowning? He'll look at the
Your
water.
bed is awfully close.
Oh, okay, right, yes. I pull it over here. He almost falls down. He sets up the bed. He drunkenly puts his shoes next to it and pats them. Good shoes. It's very good to feet. He'll kind of lean down, try to open his sack, his not sack, his his sleeping bag, whatever. What he sleeps in. He starts getting all nestled in there. It's very good.
She'll wrap him in so that he doesn't have too much of a chance to roll, at least not into the water.
All right, you make a shark eye burrito.
And I kind of burrito him on his side, just in case.
Yeah, so he doesn't choke on his vomit. Yeah. Turn him on the side. That's very good. So comfortable, very nice. You are very nice, Petra. Very nice with it. Again.
Don't tell anyone, you'll ruin my reputation. Enjoy the night.
Fuck. Me. That's good. Meanwhile, you walk by Petra and you will see that Avaska keeps turning in her sleep. No doubt she thought that you're doing something else right now, and she's not happy about it.
Petra smirks and just keeps walking.
Good.
It's not fair! It should have been me!
Sharp finishes the dishes as you walk back to the campfire. You see that Rovain, true to his character, is sharpening his axe. Like a dad whittling at the campfire. Just fucking... All right.
His constitution could have been higher.
Oh my god! Sorry. Oh my god, that's such dad energy. His constitution could have been higher. Continue. I'm sorry.
If I may, I will take the first watch. It's no objections.
No.
All right. And so, the party begins its rest cycle. First watch is Isaiah. Make for me a perception check, Isaiah. Your watch passes with no trouble.
So be it. And goes the shark. It is your turn, sir.
At this point, Rowan would go to bed.
Okay.
Is Ozika asleep at this point?
Is who?
Mochi?
Yeah.
Okay. Seeing that she is asleep, Petra will leave the boys to the watch and will go and find a place for her own bed.
Okay. All right, Sharp, make me a perception check. Nothing happens over your watch. Who do you wake for third watch?
I wake up Isaiah.
Okay.
Isaiah will get up and put on his jacket. Did you see anything?
No, nothing worth mentioning. I guess you can take your time to take a dip in the water. It's a small pool right here, if you want it.
I think I will. I will mosey on over to the beautiful water and decides to take a dip.
All right, make me a perception check. Okay. Well, you are big chilling. Excellent. You will feel the water massage your muscles and cleanse your body. However, I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
Okay. Percentage chance to see if you mutate. You do not.
Oh.
What the hell?
Remember, the water is irradiated in, Elder Sharkai. You guys remember all the stuff at the dam? How we talked about it? Yeah.
Okay, I will get out of the water.
But thankfully, you do not become mutated or get cancer, so you're fine.
My shark high blood is showing. Let me get out of here.
Okay. Third watch comes to an end. Who's fourth and final watch?
Zaire will shake Shark. Your turn.
Oh, thanks. So how's the water?
I would not recommend.
Hmm. Is it the same thing from the dam?
Yes, very much so.
Sharp will click his tongue and said, "Here I thought I could get a dip as well."
I mean, you can, but I don't know what may happen.
I'd rather not risk it. Oh, also, are you good with more of the arcane nature?
I am.
So, just to let you know, the Ozika's body, it has wounds of a more ritual nature. No wounds of like punishments or warrior type wounds. So, just give you a heads up on that. If you can like discern, able to get a good understanding of that.
Now, noted. I'll take a look.
Yeah, if you have time. Sharp will just look over the lake angrily of not being able to get in the water.
Yeah, I know, right? Everybody else risks mutation, but you can't? Fucking, this is bullshit.
It's kind of even more hatred because he's the Abyssal-born.
Yeah.
So he really wants to get in the water. But don't want.
Snake, watch out! That water is irradiated.
As Aya says as he goes to sleep. No, Snake.
No, he does. He does not go to sleep. He
Oh,
does
okay.
not go to sleep.
All right.
He will go to check and look at Ozika.
Okay, Arcana checks. As you scan Ozika's body, you're able to make a little bit more out than Sharp was able to. These are definitely ritual signs. The way that they are interlaced, however, seems to be setting her as a recipient of a ritual, which is not what you expected. You thought that a slave would be used as fuel, not as the beneficiary of one. Strange indeed.
This seems even more suspicious. I may have to relay this to the rest of the party. Zaya goes to lay down. Interesting.
You're muted. If you.
Oh my god, have I been muted this whole time? Sorry. And so, as the fourth watch comes to an end, the sun begins to rise. The twilight light denoting the landscape as everyone begins to awaken. Ivaska will awaken, a permanent, angry look on her face as she begins to pack her things.
Rohain, however,
Running
will be
already?
very refreshed.
Very awesome. Very refreshed.
Ah, yes.
A deep breath. A day fresh to conquer. Alright, as you guys walk out of your tent, you can see that Sharp and Isaiah are taking care of things as Azuka will step up and start to help clean up things. The fire is put out, and the campground is starting to be taken apart, when you are approached by Hosakan. Oh. You'll see that he seems to be kind of holding his head a little bit. As he approaches, he will give a bow of respect, and he will say, I thank you all so much for your hospitality last night. I seem to have found myself drinking a bit more than I had intended. Therefore, I have taken it upon myself as recompense. I offer you this, and he will pass Rovane a potion.
Another potion.
A little something from my wares. I think that you will find it most useful. It is a potion whose magic will allow you to understand the languages of the lesser races. Could be useful. He'll hand you a potion of comprehend language.
Okay.
Into whatever form that will actually be in Prism. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but
Yeah.
I give you a potion of subtitles.
This gift is sufficient.
He will give another nod. He will then kind of shift his eyes over to Petra. Well then. Okay.
Rowan will notice this and just, nod and walk away.
Rovane, my man! Let's go! Petra, as you approach Fosak, you can feel Avaska's eyes bearing into the back of you.
She just kind of blinks slowly and opens her eyes again and looks at Fosak.
I will say that I will carry the memory of last night with me for some time. I thank you for your attending. What? She says in the background, softly to herself, misunderstanding what he means.
Petra smiles and nods.
Well then, I will leave you to your mission. The mission from the Cathay must be of the utmost importance. But please, if you ever do find yourself in the southern ports, and you so happen to find yourself in need of wares, seek out Fosak.
I will remember.
He will give a bow, and then he will set off on his way. Well, if we're quite finished fraternizing with the Khan, shall we continue our journey?
Good call. We should start early.
Knob cracks me the fuck up, dude. Good call. Let's do that. That's so good. Oh, man. Alright. And so, the party gathers forth, and you continue your journey. Alright. And thus, you continue your journey until you reach the Ash Mountains, or the tip of it. And that, unfortunately, is where I will have to call the session. Because we are at time. Good fucking sash, guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, very fun, yes.
Man, I feel like a lot happened. Like,
Did, yeah.
full RP sesh, very nice. I got to be a Southern Baptist priest. That was pretty nice. I got to bro down with Knob. Fantastic. And then we all got to hate a character together. Isn't that great?
Yes, bonding.
That's what happens when you're weak, you know?
That's what happens when you are weak. Seriously, she sucks.
I
Alrighty,
also
guys.
like how the watches they're doing, it's not 4 hours each, it's 2 hours, then swap, 2 hours, then swap.
Yeah, it's just the two slaves getting no sleep at all. Yeah. Alrighty. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for supporting the channel. Thanks players for playing. See you guys next time.